we delve into the latest updates on Vice President Kamala Harris and her strategic efforts as she navigates the campaign trail for the 2024 presidential election. Earlier this month, Harris made headlines by announcing her intention to conduct her first formal interview by the end of August. This announcement has sparked significant discussion within both political and media circles. What impact will this have on the Harris-Walz campaign, the upcoming elections, and the voters across the nation? We'll explore these aspects tonight. Vice President Kamala Harris, a key figure in the Harris-Walz campaign, is known for her media acumen and ability to connect with the public. Since assuming office, Harris has frequently found herself in the spotlight, balancing public interest with media scrutiny. She's developed a reputation for engaging directly with journalists during her travels on Air Force Two. These interactions are more than routine, they are a calculated effort to shape public perception and control media narratives. However, it is important to note that while she regularly converses with the press before takeoff, her team insists these talks remain off the record, meaning what she shares cannot be publicly reported. This adds an element of mystery and strategy to her media engagements. The off-the-record policy presents both opportunities and challenges. On one hand, it allows Harris to communicate more openly with reporters, fostering trust and building rapport. On the other, it limits transparency, which some critics argue is vital for public officials, especially at such a high level. This approach raises important questions about the balance between candidness and controlled messaging in the current political climate. Harris's decision to schedule her first formal interview by the end of August is noteworthy for several reasons. Firstly, it signals a shift in her usual media strategy, potentially marking a new phase in her approach to public communication. A formal interview provides Harris with a platform to directly address the American electorate, share her vision for the future, and clarify her stance on key policy issues. This is particularly crucial as the Harris-Walz campaign gears up for the 2024 presidential election amidst numerous challenges, including economic recovery, healthcare reform, and international diplomacy. The timing of this interview is particularly significant as the Harris-Walz campaign faces mounting pressure to address voter concerns and articulate a clear vision for the future. A well-executed interview could significantly boost the campaign's visibility and appeal, rallying the Democratic base and swaying undecided voters. Conversely, any missteps could be leveraged by political opponents and potentially weaken their position. Since taking office, Vice President Harris has been at the forefront of several key initiatives, from addressing the root causes of migration in Central America to leading efforts on voting rights and infrastructure. Her performance in these roles will undoubtedly shape public perception of her capabilities as a leader, making her media strategy all the more critical. By carefully selecting when and how to engage with the media, Harris can underscore her achievements and present her narrative on her terms. This is where her planned formal interview becomes a vital tool in her campaign strategy. It offers an opportunity to highlight her contributions and successes, particularly in areas where she has faced criticism or where public understanding may be lacking. Beyond her media engagements, Vice President Harris is also ramping up her campaign activities. On Thursday, she is set to rally voters in Savannah, Georgia, as part of a bus tour starting on Wednesday. This tour is a key component of the Harris-Walz campaign strategy to galvanize support ahead of the upcoming elections. Georgia, a pivotal state that swung Democratic in the 2020 presidential election,